What's it like to be a police officer and be gay? The job can already be mentally taxing and emotionally draining. Well, a new nonprofit called Out on Patrol launched on Tuesday morning. It's been in the works for years and aims to help law enforcement members tackle some of those questions. The whole idea is to provide peer support for men and women here in Vancouver who are also part of the city's varied communities. Constable Burkett, can you tell us a little bit about what Out on Patrol is all about?
Yeah, so basically you hit it right on the head there. It's a peer support network for LGBTQ2S+ members of law enforcement.
What is it like to be a police officer and be gay?
For me, I count myself very fortunate. I recognize how lucky I am, growing up in this day and age. That being said, I also recognize that my experience is my own and not everybody has had that experience. For me, like growing up in high school, in the closet, I didn't know, are there gay police officers? If there are, what are their experiences like?
Sergeant Rosti, to be a lesbian and to be in law enforcement, is it a similar sort of experience as being gay, or is it different?
For myself, it's been again very fortunate for me in the RCMP.
When people think police officer, a lot of times people will think tough and perhaps not needing of a hand there. Is there a place where organizations like Out on Patrol can help?
Historically, when you think of police officers, you think, they're tough, and historically, police officers have kept everything inside. They've bottled it all up, all the bad things that they might see in the course of their line of duty, and then turn to things like, say, addiction, mental illness resulting.
What are, I guess, the responsibilities that we as a community have toward, making sure that people who are part of those varied communities feel welcome?
It's just, a lot of it's to do with just acceptance and language and things like that.
On the flip side of that, what responsibilities do people have in those communities to be formidable and to be competent navigating some of those unsafe spaces?
Yeah, and I think that's going to be each individual's sort of prerogative on how they handle those situations. But that's why I think Out on Patrol is going to be an excellent resource for them. They can draw on other people's experiences.
To launch something like this during the pandemic, has that been an issue for you?
Honestly, no. We all kind of decided that this was, if anything, one of the best times to launch because it's a time when people are really looking for connections.
On top of peer support and community engagement, they also plan to roll out charitable youth scholarships. In Vancouver, David Zura, City News.